Hey everybody, I have this Munbyn printer. It's on Amazon for $90. $90 is pretty low for a printer, especially for 300 DPI, which is about 100 DPI higher than the normal thermal printers I've used. So I'm curious to see how it works. Let's make sure to unbox it right here on the Floaty channel. Don't forget to keep us afloat though by liking and subscribing. Let's take a look. All right, let's open up the Munbyn printer. Remember, this is only 90 bucks. We gotta cut it open. 1 second. Let me get Joshy. Let's take a look at the printer. What's in this box? They did send us separate paper. Also, in the printer box itself, there are some paper pieces as well. So you have some paper that comes with it. It's a little wrinkly, but it's there. It'll still work. Here is a cord as well for charging. We're going to use this printer paper. It's a little flatter. I'm just going to pull one out now. It's like standard purple color. Okay, I found the app in the App Store under Luck Jingle. You can also use the QR code in the manual. All right, it's searching for printers, can't find it. That's because it's not on. So we're going to go ahead and turn this on, and we're going to search again. Tattoo paper, choose your paper width, A4, perfect. All right, we're in the app now, and it's ready to go. I'm all connected to the printer. Looks like we can go here. It gave me access to my photos, and I went ahead and selected this one. We want to check out how this app works briefly before we try a print. Looks like there is some measurements on the side here, which I love. And let me just see. It's millimeters. If we can also change that. There we go. We can change it to inches there. Inches. And sorry, you have to press confirm here on the bottom. So make sure you do that. Should change it. There we go. Now it's in inches. Great. So I definitely want to be able to see the size of my image so I can scale properly as I'm working. It gets more important when you get into sleeves and things like that. So it has that feature. I love it. All right, what else can we do with this app? When it is selected, you can use these bottom things here. There's filter, rotate, brightness, contrast, split. So you have all those options there. Just for turning. You can flip it if you need to. Go to brightness. You can change brightness of the image as well. Contrast. Maybe add another image in there even. Split. You can do horizontal. 2 sides there. Split down the middle. And then probably prints it separately. Yep, and then you have both sides on their own. So cool stuff, cool little features there. We're just gonna print normal. I do have this hole here, but we're gonna power through. All right, we're going to remove this yellow side. Oh my god, this paper is so thick. All right, I recommend folding and tearing. Might make it a little easier. Their yellow side is pretty thick. And we have the center piece here. And when we load this, I believe we load it on the top. Makes sense. Yep. I'm going to close it up. Okay. You got to bring it out and put it back in if you want to activate the pull. And then this is how you open it if you need to. Pull it back up. Let's try it again. It's only going to grab it once. All right, awesome. So that's all set up. let's try printing. We're going to go to, there's some settings here, it looks like. So you can do different densities here. Let's go default first. Very quick. Remember, this is $90 on Amazon. This is 300 DPI. That's nicer, higher quality DPI than I've seen in other printers. So let's see what that looks like. Okay, cool. Let's see. All right, so a little bit of issues here in the more dense areas. There's definitely a lot of clumping. Maybe we had too high of settings, but one of the other things I noticed is it actually does not look high resolution for some reason. Not as much as I thought it would. Okay, I'm not super happy with the result of this one, but I really want to make sure that I'm not being too judgmental. I feel like the paper is a little too clumpy and not very high resolution, but I'm on print level 3 for ink, so let's try lowering that and we'll do one more print. Now when I go to the settings here, I'm going to just bring this number all the way down and try again. It is slightly on the slower side for printing, but it responds really fast. Slow's not necessarily bad. Let's see how it did with the details. So 300 DPI, we want to see it. All right. So maybe we're somewhere in between the two, but it's obviously difficult for this machine to calibrate different sections of print density, I would say. So what's right for one section is now wrong for the other. I've heard of people being as crazy as to mash those two together, but we wouldn't want to make people do that. That's crazy. All right, so we do try thermal printers on this channel to try to help you guys out. There's so many out there and it's impossible to know if they work. Unfortunately, I can't recommend Munbyn, even though I appreciate them sending this product to me to try out. I feel like it just doesn't have the reliability I would want in my tattoo studio. So that's kind of my review for today. Thank you guys for watching. The reason why I do these honest reviews is for you, to help you in your studio and hopefully save you guys some money. So please ding that notification button and smash that like button and subscribe. See you next time. Bye. Thank you. Bye.